Could the next Galaxy phone feel like a downgrade for European users? That's the question many are asking after recent leaks suggest Samsung might bring back a decision that frustrated a lot of people in the past, using different processors for different regions. If this turns out to be true, buyers in Europe may not get the same experience as those in the United States or Asia. Right now, Samsung is riding high after the success of the Galaxy S25 lineup. That phone used Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 across every model and in every market. No matter where you lived, you got the same level of speed, efficiency, and battery performance. It was a big move, especially because it finally ended years of complaints from customers who felt like they were being treated unfairly due to Samsung's regional chip strategy. But the upcoming Galaxy S26 could change all that. According to several trusted sources, Samsung might bring back its two-chip approach. The leak suggests that models sold in Europe could be powered by Samsung's own Exynos 2600 processor, while other markets like the United States and parts of Asia would continue to receive the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4. That has raised some eyebrows, and for good reason. Samsung has done this before, and it didn't go well. In 2022, the Galaxy S22 series came with the Exynos 2200 in Europe, while other regions got the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. The problem back then was performance. The Exynos version was slower, less efficient, and didn't handle heat as well. Users noticed the difference, from slower app load times to quicker battery drain. Many European customers felt they were paying the same price but getting less value. Samsung eventually responded to that backlash by going all in with Snapdragon for the Galaxy S23 and S25 series. It was a move that many welcomed. But now, it seems like the company might walk that back, at least partially. This time, it could be due to manufacturing challenges. Reports say the new Exynos 2600 chip is being made using a cutting-edge 2-nanometer process, and early production numbers are low. If Samsung can't make enough of them, they may decide to release those chips only in specific regions, possibly starting with Europe. There's also some uncertainty about which models this change would affect. Some insiders believe the Galaxy S26 Ultra will continue to use Snapdragon chips across all regions, keeping that high-end experience consistent. But the regular S26 and S26 Plus might be the ones that switch to Exynos in Europe. That would mean users who want top-tier performance may have to pay extra for the Ultra version just to get the Snapdragon processor. And this raises another question: why Europe? Samsung hasn't explained why this region is often chosen for Exynos chips when the company splits its models. Some believe it's due to supply chain reasons, others think it might be about cutting costs. There's also speculation that Samsung sees the European market as more tolerant of these changes, but that's never been officially confirmed. Of course, none of this is set in stone. Samsung hasn't confirmed anything yet, so this is all based on leaks and early reports. Still, given the company's past behavior, it wouldn't be surprising if they follow through on this strategy. If you're in Europe and planning to buy the Galaxy S26, it might be worth holding off until we get official details. Or if you're worried about performance differences, going for the Ultra version might be the safer choice. So, do you think Samsung should go back to splitting chips between regions? Or should they stick with a single chip for everyone to keep? Things fair. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Is it finally time for a foldable phone that doesn't make you worry about battery life every few hours? With the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 expected to launch in the summer of 2025, a lot of eyes are on what Samsung plans to improve, especially in terms of how long the battery lasts and how fast it charges. Foldables are great for multitasking, but they've often been let down by average battery performance. Now, many are wondering if the Z Fold 7 will finally change that. Starting with battery life, last year's Z Fold 6 gave users around 5 hours and 30 minutes of screen time in everyday use, which was a step up from the Z Fold 5. It handled web browsing, video watching, and some gaming fairly well. But while it was better, it still didn't match what many regular phones could offer. With the Z Fold 7, Samsung is expected to use the new Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor, also called the Snapdragon 8 Elite. This chip is known for being more power efficient, which could help extend battery life slightly. If the chip does its job, well, users might see around an extra hour of usage per charge. But even with a better processor, battery capacity still matters. The current 4,400 mAh battery has been around for a few models now, and while it gets the job done for average users, it doesn't really stand out. Meanwhile, some other companies like Oppo and Huawei are putting bigger batteries into their foldable phones. There's been no strong sign that Samsung will change the battery size this year, but fans are hoping they do. Charging speeds are also something people are paying attention to. The Z Fold 7 will likely keep the same charging setup as the Z Fold 6, 25-watt wired charging, 15-watt wireless charging, and 4.5-watt reverse wireless charging. In real-world use, this means about 50% charge in 30 minutes and a full charge in just over an hour and 15 minutes with a wired connection. That's enough for most users, but it's much slower than some foldables from other brands, which charge much faster, some even close to 100 watts. Wireless charging isn't expected to improve either. Last year's phone took more than 3 hours to fully charge wirelessly at 15 watts. That's slow by today's standards, but if you usually charge your phone overnight, it may not be a deal breaker. Still, if you're someone who needs a fast top-up during the day, it could be frustrating. Reverse wireless charging, where your phone can charge other devices like earbuds or a smartwatch, is expected to stay the same too, with a 4.5-watt output. While it's not powerful enough to charge another phone, it's still useful when you need to quickly power up a small device. Samsung probably won't include a charger in the box again, sticking with just a USB-C to USB-C cable. But the Z Fold 7 will support USB power delivery with PPS, so third-party chargers from brands like Anker or Ugreen will work just fine. If you already have a compatible charger, you won't need to buy anything extra. So while the Galaxy Z Fold 7 may not bring massive upgrades in battery size or charging speed, it should offer better efficiency and solid performance overall. If you don't mind waiting a bit longer to charge and are looking for a foldable that lasts just a bit longer on a single charge, this one might be worth considering. If you found this useful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more tech updates.
Samsung is gearing up to introduce a fresh color option for the Galaxy S25 Ultra, and it looks like yet another shade of black is on the horizon. A recent teaser from Samsung India hints at this upcoming edition, stating the power will be in your hands soon. Get ready to embrace a whole new shade of style. Alongside this message, the teaser includes images of black luxury items such as a diamond ring and an analog watch, strongly suggesting that Samsung is preparing to unveil a third black variant for its flagship device. Currently, the Galaxy S25 Ultra is available in titanium black and titanium jet black, making this new edition an interesting choice. While the official name and specific details remain unknown, many are speculating about what might set this variant apart from the existing black options. It could feature a unique finish or texture, giving it a distinct identity. Another key question is whether this new shade will be a global release or if it will be exclusive to certain markets such as India. As of now, Samsung has not provided confirmation, but given the teaser, an official announcement is likely coming soon. The Galaxy S25 Ultra made its debut on January